The Guild is Maximum Lawyers' community of legal entrepreneurs who are taking their businesses and lives to the next level. As a Guild member, you'll build relationships, be held accountable, and learn strategies specifically designed to get you unstuck and accelerate your plan for growth. Members are also granted exclusive access to masterminds hosted around the country. Our next event is coming up, and we're heading to Scottsdale, Arizona. There's something truly magical about the power of these in-person connections where real-time breakthroughs happen. Picture this. You're surrounded by like-minded law firm owners tackling your business and mindset challenges together. The energy is electric, the insights are transformative, and the results are game-changing. Investing in yourself is the best decision you'll ever make. The knowledge, strategies, and breakthroughs you'll gain are priceless assets that will supercharge your practice and propel you forward. Join the Guild and secure your ticket to Scottsdale at the best possible price by visiting maxlawevents.com.
Run your law firm the right way. This is the Maximum Lawyer Podcast. Your hosts, Jim Hacking and Tyson Mutrux. Let's partner up and maximize your firm. Welcome to the show.
Welcome back to the Maximum Lawyer Podcast. I'm Tyson Mutrux. Just me today. Jimmy is preparing for a big hearing in federal court tomorrow, so I'm going to introduce today's pop-up episode. It's why you should be having firm retreats. It's a little video that Jim recorded not too long ago, and it's definitely worth a listen. I want to remind everyone to get your tickets for June, Max Law Con. It's going to be a great event. We have amazing speakers. The price will go up in March, so make sure you get your tickets now. They'll go up by $100 and they will never come back down, okay? So make sure you get your tickets now. We want to sell this bad boy out. We want to see all of you in June. All right, now on to the show.
Hey everybody, Jim Hacking, your favorite Maximum Lawyer. Take that, Tyson. I wanted to shoot a quick video and let you know about what we did yesterday at our firm. We closed our office. We closed the office for the entire day. We shut down the phones. We had it answered by Smith AI. Nobody was here. Nobody was checking email, and we put up a sign on the front door that said, hey, we're closed for our firm retreat. We get together every 6 months and go over our processes, find ways for improvement. And what we did yesterday is we went through all of our software. So over the last 12 months, we've had pretty much a sea change of all the software that we use. We got off Infusionsoft, which had been the backbone of our company for about 6 years, and we migrated to a combination of Autopilot HQ for the email marketing and Lead Docket for the tracking of leads and following up with people. And then we use Clio as our backbone for running the firm. We have lots of other moving parts. There's some immigration software that we use. And so I thought it'd be helpful to spend at least the morning going over each of the stages of a person's journey from raising their hand and saying, hey, I might be interested in doing business with you, to becoming a client. And then after they become a client, all the way to getting the immigration benefit that they want. And there's just no substitute to getting all of us into one room, away from the office, sitting around at a table and just talking. I talked about my vision for the firm. I talked about where I thought things stood. I thanked our team because I think we have a really stellar team, a lot of very intelligent people who really care and want to do good work. And then we got into the software piece of things. One of our attorneys, Andrew, is about to go out on paternity leave, so he talked about the logistics of him being gone and how we're going to handle all that. And then we did some small group stuff, and that was really exciting. We hadn't really done that before. We broke up the lawyers in one group and the paralegals and support staff in the other, and they each spent about 35 minutes tackling a big problem at the firm. One was, for the lawyers, was how to hand off a case from the lawyer who's doing the consult to the lawyer who's doing the actual handling of the case. So we wanted to improve that process, both for the attorney who's handing off the case, improve it for the attorney who's receiving the case, and improve it for the client themselves. And then on the flip side, the staff, they worked on what to do when we get things in the mail that we don't like, stink bombs in the mail. So stink bombs for us would include a denial of a case, a request for evidence, or a rejected filing. And so we wanted to clean up our processes around that. We wrote it all up. We're going to put it all into a Tetra, which is where we've been keeping all of our firm practices, and that was really, really helpful. And then we ended with something that you're going to see if you come to Max Law Con. It's going to be pretty exciting. We have a virtual reality machine that Kent Richardson's built out in his souped up computer. And we all took turns standing on top of a parapet in a castle shooting the bad guys with a bow and arrow. We're going to bring that to MaxLawCon. We're actually hopefully going to have 2 machines so that people can play together. Hopefully we'll be doing that before everybody gets too drunk because we don't want any motion sickness and people barfing on Kent's equipment. All right, so that's what's new with us. That's what we did yesterday, and I highly recommend that if you can take time off, we're going to try to turn these into quarterly events because there's just no substitute for taking that dedicated time on improvement, and we make huge strides each time we have one of these retreats. So many of our team members are grinders, real hard workers who just want to work on their cases, and pulling them out of that and letting us talk about things that have changed or things that we want to improve on really pays huge dividends. It's exponentially better than just trying to make little improvements during the week. So hope you like this video. Hope to see you at MaxLawCon. And Tyson, you're up. Bye, buddy. See you guys.
Thanks for listening to the Maximum Lawyer Podcast. To stay in contact with your hosts and to access more content, go to MaximumLawyer.com. Have a great week and catch you next time.
Hey, this is Tyson Mutrux again, and really quick, I want to thank you so much for listening to the Maximum Lawyer Podcast. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, can you imagine what it would be like to experience this for 2 days with 300 other insane Maximum Lawyers who are just like you, think like you, believe like you, and have a vision like you? If you'd like to do that, then you need to be at this year's Maximum Lawyer Conference coming up very soon. If you don't have your tickets yet, go to maxlawcon.com. It'll give you the ability to come to a place with a whole bunch of people who think like you, believe like you, who see visions like you of what they can create and what they can become. Maximum Lawyer Conference is not just a marketing event. It's not just a personal development event. It's both of those things wrapped into one. And as an experience, it will change your life forever. So make sure you get your tickets. If you haven't yet, go to maxlawcon.com and get your tickets. After you get your tickets, you'll be there with 300 other insane, crazy, fun Maximum Lawyers talking about how to grow their businesses, sharing all of the best marketing secrets, the things that are working today. You've got to get your tickets now by going to maxlawcon.com. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in St. Louis.